Yo, Dre, I've got something to say. I'm watching the two trials go on at the same time. Two trials about white violence in our country. Two trials that have similarities. I want to talk about my concerns. Of course, we have Kyle Rittenhouse up in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Then we have the monsters that chased and hunted down a young black man and murdered him viciously down in Georgia concerning the death of Ahmaud Arbery. I think we're seeing the police right in your living room right now. What goes on, to quote Chuck D. I think Kyle Rittenhouse is going to get off. He's a mass murderer. He shot 3 people with an assault rifle. He's 17 years old when he did it. I think because you're seeing the judge treat him like the police treated him, and you're going to bet that jury will do the same. Kyle Rittenhouse walking down the street. Hey, got an assault rifle. It's a kid with a big gun. Some brother's got his arm blown off. 2 other people are dead. They're not looking for the white kid with the gun. You know, all the stormings of the Capitol and the Capitol riot, they say, well, if they were black, if they were black. Can you imagine if that was a black 17-year-old with an assault rifle? You can't. You can't imagine it. Because it's not like the 17-year-old black kid would be arrested. The 17-year-old black kid would be dead. He would have been shot by the police. There's no argument there. Just go down to Brunswick, Georgia. My gosh, seeing the police up there, it's worse than you can imagine, but it really is that bad. Those policemen were treating Ahmaud Arbery like he was a stray dog that had just been hit by a car. During their questioning, people are coming out and talking to Greg McMichael and everything. I thought the cops were maybe going to give him a hug. We have a dead black man there. Do it again like we did up in Kenosha. Let's reverse it. You have 3 black guys with a white young 25-year-old laying in the streets. All those white cops, you know, they didn't seem to think there was a problem. Heard gunshots. Dead black kid. McMichaels and questioning did not recite one crime. They did not say they suspected him. They did not use the words even trespassing, much less burglary or attempted burglary. Only thing they confirmed is that they were cornering him, chasing him. They wanted to ask him questions. So that's okay. My concerns there are there's only one black guy on the jury, and they're in Brunswick, Georgia. The people that came out while Ahmaud's laying in the street dead, just like it's like, oh, they got one. It's like a sport, like a trophy killing for those guys. So I worry about that jury convicting these men. And you better believe all hell will break loose if they don't. This is the whole world watching. The evidence is so overwhelming. It is It's on video. Kyle Rittenhouse. It's on video. Oh, and that poor white boy cried about it. No sympathy for that motherfucker. No sympathy for the police giving him high fives, water bottles, like they gave Dylan Roof in South Carolina. Policing in America is racist as fuck. Policing in America is wrong. Doesn't just need to be defunded. We need a new system. Reimagine law enforcement. We got to do something different. This system we live in thrives on exploiting and killing black people and protecting white people and help them get away with doing it. Yo, Dre, I've got something to say.